Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Casey, and here on my channel we talk about personal growth, lifestyle, and personal finance. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 things that I do to stay organized, so if you're interested in that, just keep watching. For those who don't know, I work as a graphic designer, which means that I think really creatively. For me, this means that I kind of hop around in different subject areas all the time. I can be thinking about tonight's dinner, a dance routine I did when I was in 7th grade, a photo shoot concept, a design for a client, literally at any moment. And because I hop around a lot, I've discovered 5 different ways that help me to stay organized and keep my brain focused on the task at hand. So that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. So the first way that I stay organized is by having and using a planner system that works for me. I created a couple planner videos before on my channel, so I'll link those up here. But in general, I'm always a huge advocate for everyone having a planner. That could be a physical planner, a digital planner, maybe use your phone, your calendar on your phone, literally anything that helps you to plan things out and to remember the things that you need to do on a daily basis. So I use 2 planners on a day-to-day basis, and those are the Moxie Life horizontal planner, and then the other planner is the Clever Fox daily planner. So the Moxie Life Planner is a weekly planner that also has an integrated goal system that helps me to plan out my goals for the year and break them down into monthly increments. And then my Clever Fox Planner is a daily planner, so it helps me to take those goals that I've laid out for the month in my Moxie Life and break those down into daily tasks and actions that I can take to keep up and stay on track for my goals. So I really like these 2 systems. I think it really works well for me. I like that in one planner I kind of get a larger scale view of things that I want to do and that I planned out, and then in another planner I have the really tactical, what am I doing today, what appointments do I have, what do I need to get done, and all that kind of stuff. The second way that I stay organized is by using a password management system. I use LastPass, and I've been using it for a couple years now, and I really like it. So the way that LastPass works is you can go to the LastPass website and create an account, and then you can download the Chrome extension so that you can have it within your browser. Then anytime you go to a website that has a login and you log in, LastPass will ask you automatically, do you want to save this password in your LastPass? And I always say accept. And then throughout time, you kind of create a library or a collection of all your passwords for all these different sites. And then the great thing is that once you have them all loaded into LastPass, when you go to a website and it's asking you to log in, you can just click LastPass and it'll auto-populate your passwords, and you can just log in that way. I love LastPass. Since everything is digital nowadays, I have so many passwords that I need to keep track of, and also a lot of passwords to really sensitive information like bank accounts, literally any important website. Those are all different passwords that I have to keep track of, and LastPass really helps me to keep track of those easily. So I really recommend, no matter what the system is, for you to find a password management system that you enjoy and use that to help with your password management. The third way that I stay organized is to take advantage of to-do lists. So in literally every facet of my life, my full-time job, my personal life, I'm taking a couple courses. So with that, I always have a to-do list within those different areas of life. So normally what I try to do is the day before, I create a to-do list for the things that I need to do that next day. So I'll do one before I leave for work around 5 p.m. and I'll do one before I go to bed at night for my personal and course load. And I love this because when I wake up, I already know what I need to do for the day. I already have, the foundation of the things that I need to focus on for the day. And then I can, start the day right away, just getting into those tasks and getting things done. So I usually use my planner for this, but you can use whatever you want. You could use a notebook, a notepad. I've seen on Amazon, they have these to-do list, daily to-do list notepads. I'll link a couple in the description box. You could also use your notes section on your phone or on your iPad or whatever, literally anything, just someplace that you can put a to-do list on a daily basis or even a weekly basis and keep track of all the things that you need to get done. The fourth way that I stay organized is to clear the clutter. And this is in both your physical space and your digital space. So to start off with the physical space, I try to keep my room and my living spaces as neat and as clutter-free as possible. I've noticed that when I do this, my mind kind of stays a little bit more clear, and it helps me to really focus on what I'm doing because I don't look around and see a bunch of things that I should be cleaning or organizing or all those things. So I've really found that keeping my physical space helps me to keep my mental space clear. And then on top of that, I try to keep my digital space clear too. So in my digital spaces, like my laptop and my iPad, what I really try to keep track of is making sure that my inboxes, I keep my inbox low, and that I clear all the clutter from my digital spaces too. So that means like cleaning screenshots that I no longer need, or like getting rid of all the files on my desktop. Things like that just help my computer to be less cluttered and help me to actually get things done because I'm not overwhelmed by all of the clutter in my digital and physical spaces. And then the fifth way that I stay organized is by using a file management system. So earlier I brought up that I was a graphic designer, so a lot of my work tends to be on my computer, and a lot of times within the projects that I'm doing on a daily basis, I have a lot of things that go into something. So that could be a lot of images, a lot of phone screens, literally anything different, Word documents for copy, or like a brand guidelines booklet for a specific client. And a lot of times I know that it can be really easy to just save something to your desktop and put like a random title in it and keep it moving. But when you really take the time to create a management system of your files, so creating folders, large folders, subfolders, even subfolders within that, it can really help you stay organized on where everything is. And if you ever need to reference back to something, if you have a management system within your files, it's so much easier to look back, to find things, to make edits. It just makes your life all around a lot easier. And I've noticed that when I have a file management system in place, that it just makes my life 10 times easier, and I can actually get more stuff done because I'm not spending a bunch of time just like searching for an image or a font or a brand guidelines booklet. I can just go to the specific place that I have it, get it, and be done with it. So there we have it, the 5 things that I do to stay organized. Let me know down in the comments below what you do to stay organized and if you have any additional tips to the ones that I gave today. Before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!